Hey everyone, this is just a quick update to let you guys know about a new hire that we've just made at Options Insight. Meet Jack. Jack is a student that has joined the team and we were helping make our trading education more accessible to beginners, particularly students, but anyone interested to learn about trading but with little to no experience. Hey Jack, welcome. Why don't you tell the audience a little bit about yourself?
Hi, Imran. Yeah, sure. So I'm Jack. I've just graduated from a London university. At university, I studied international relations. This has been something I wanted to go into for a long time, really, into the UN specifically. But after learning about it and going over it a lot in my course, I've realized this isn't really something I want to go into as of now. And this is where crypto and trading has really caught my attention, really.
Okay, so and what did you do in crypto? Like, how did you get into crypto? Did you just buy a load of Bitcoin? Like, tell us a bit about your trading experience so far.
So it's a bit of a funny story, really. So like obviously at the time, a lot of my friends and stuff were getting into crypto, and it's always been something I've watched really on the sides, and I've always been interested, but I've never really invested or anything like that. So my first ever purchase was, I think it was about 200 Doge or something, just because I saw like Elon Musk
Oh
always,
no.
yeah, exactly, yeah, yeah. So yeah, that was that. But then I don't know, because I was so new to it, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get so rich so quick, blah blah blah. And then I realized it was like kind of boring and it wasn't really doing too much. And that's when I found the Binance Smart Chain, which is basically just like a smart chain for startups and just like these new projects and stuff. So I'm just throwing money around in there and things, and just kind of hoping to get like a nice 10x or 20x or whatever. And yeah, that happened, but then I lost it all. So I rode that whole euphoria wave, hope wave, and yeah, things like that really. So that's how I started.
So what did you end up losing? Like half your money, basically, after
Oh no,
10xing it first, and then ending up losing half of it, or...
more than that, because it went up like by 10, 20x or whatever, and then like, I'd say 80%. It went straight by now. I was in the hope phase.
Well, that's what happens when you buy things like Dogecoin, right? So
yeah.
okay. And then so what's the idea now? You want to, so you got in touch with me, obviously, but you want to learn more about how to protect, how to manage risk and how to protect yourself.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's really important. Like obviously it's an extremely important thing to know.
I mean, what percentage of students out there do you think that, or young people have just bought a load of crypto, have got any idea how to hedge it and how to,
oh yeah, for sure,
how to manage their risk properly?
so many.
They need
Yeah.
to, right? They don't know how to. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, from my perspective, those who have followed me, and my various interviews about macro options and volatility will know that I've been a professional trader for 20 odd years. And I take a lot of the basic markets knowledge and understanding for granted. So in my explanations in Macro Insight and Crypto Insight, things like that, the videos that are on my channel, I don't really make it that accessible for complete newbies, right? So whereas educating the masses is my goal, that's why I've brought on Jack, right? If I'm going to teach Jack as a newbie, as a student, about all these concepts about trading and risk management and options and things like that, I figured why not teach everyone along the way, right? So that's what I've got Jack here for. Is to make my trading education more accessible, create more basic content that is going to be for the newbies, for the students, for the people just getting into trading, and hopefully bring everyone up the curve. So Jack, why don't you tell us about the type of videos you're going to be making and what you're going to be doing for Options Insight?
Yeah, sure. So I'm going to be making like short 3 to 5 minute videos on topics such as like what is inflation, what is Bitcoin, what is a blockchain, different types of markets and people, the markets most people look at, things like that, really. Just to give you like a general understanding of just like the basic terms, the terms that everyone takes for granted kind of thing. And just kind of be like a one-stop shop for everything related to trading in crypto.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Like the other day you asked me like, what does tapering mean?
Yeah,
right? It's
exactly.
just something we mention as a macro trader. It's like obvious what is tapering, why it matters, the accelerated tapering and things like that. And you're like, well, a lot of people don't even know what you mean by tapering, right? So it's just simple things like that, breaking down what it is in the macro trading world that people look at, what the terms mean, why they matter. These are type of short and snappy explainer videos that you can expect to see from Jack, right? We're calling the new series Trading 101 with Jack. Yeah. And we're excited about it. And look out for this face, this new pretty face on Options Insight that you're going to be seeing a lot more of. Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys, and watch this space.